For the person that won.
If you ever feel like doing anything like that, by all means, please do.
That makes my t-shirt better than yours.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
They say a picture is worth 1,000 words.
We'll have to send them a different shirt. I'm keeping that one. But is this camera worth $325?
Canon is out to prove that you don't have to sacrifice quality for size with the PowerShot SD4500. Sliding in your pocket at just under an inch thick, it features 10 megapixels and a 10x optical zoom for gorgeous photos from any point of view. It'll also record in 1080p or in super slow motion, so you'll never miss the action again. Pick up this small wonder for $325.
The Canon SD4500 IS is a bit thicker and heavier than the previous PowerShot cameras, but it's still small enough to fit in your pocket.
It is.
What do you think about the design?
It also matches the look of your uncle's Winnebago, which I'm not a super fan of, to be honest.
No.
I don't know what focus group told them this, but next time don't pass out the bong hits. It's brown, which is not necessarily masculine, and it's certainly not feminine. I mean, it matches your outfit, which is phenomenal.
It's better for a woman than a man. I cannot see a guy holding this.
Yeah, I don't like the look. With that said,
yeah.
I really don't like the look now. It's bulkier because of the 10x optical zoom, which we don't mind because having a 10x optical zoom on a small point and shoot is 10 kinds of awesome. One for each time it can zoom, I suppose. It has the same layout as previous PowerShot models. The only difference is that the battery compartment is separate from the SD card slot, which is actually a good thing, I think. Again, it comes in the sexual chocolate brown color. If you're a fan of it, you're going to love it. I am just not.
Okay, and the PowerShot cameras are designed for the point-and-shoot consumer.
They are.
How is the camera's interface?
Simple to use for the point-and-shoot consumer. It has a 3-inch LCD screen on the back, large buttons. It has a radio menu, bringing the radio back. Oh. Yeah. You can quickly switch focus and flash settings with the push of the directional dial button. And menu options are streamlined. They're easy to understand. Options are where you'd expect them to be. So Canon always does a great job with that.
Okay, and besides the 10x zoom, this camera also features different shooting modes and special effects. Will camera novices be able to use them?
I think they will, yeah. You can set it on, of course, different shooting modes. There's face detection. There's high-speed burst mode via the radial dial. You can choose between special effects such as poster or fisheye or miniaturized effects. And some people go, well, I don't need those on a camera, but those are the first people to spend $3 on an iPhone app that does one of those functions. So it's nice that the camera has them for free. And they're fun options for the casual shooter, I think.
Okay, and for the beginning photographer, what about the auto settings?
If you're just beginning, of course, you can leave it on full auto. You can switch it to manual. You have the ability to adjust the brightness, the exposure, the ISO. You can adjust the color tone, all sorts of crazy image settings if you really want to get in depth.
Okay, and the camera shoots 10 megapixel stills. How good is the image quality?
The 10 megapixel good.
Ooh.
Real good light. The images look sharp, a little overexposed in daylight. The 10x zoom takes very well-focused shots. Now in low light, the images look a little soft, but they are well-defined when you're using the flash, which is nice. So sometimes the flash will overexpose or muddy things up, but as you can see, it's pretty crisp.
Okay, and besides the images, the camera also shoots in 1080p.
It does.
How's the video quality?
Video quality is excellent for a little point and shoot.
Right.
Footage looks just as sharp and bright as the Flip HD, but remember, this thing has a 10x optical zoom on it, so you can use that. There's also HDMI out to play back your video on any monitor or TV, so it's a cool included feature.
Okay, now this camera sells for $325, which is a bit more than the previous PowerShot models. So at that price, what are we rating it?
Despite the color, we're giving it 4 out of 5. Here's the thing. Picture and video quality is good. It's got an easy-to-use interface. And yes, you can find other point-and-shoot cameras with a 10 to 12 times zoom at a lower price. But Canon is known for their image quality, which, you know, if we're talking 75 extra bucks for 1080p video and 10x zoom and quality optics, just pay the extra 75. It's worth it.
Canon, one more. If you would have gotten one more star if you would have black or silver.
Yeah, they'd have got like a 1/4 of a star.
Oh, okay.
We would have still probably rounded down on that one. But nevertheless, bring the price down and we'll suffer through the sexual chocolate brown.
I didn't mean to put words in your mouth.
No, that's
I'm
okay.
not the expert.
That's great. Put whatever you want there.
Well, that is it for Gadget Prawn. And remember, for even more on the latest news and computers and tech, check out g4tv.com/thefeed.